everybody, it's Holly
and Heather, and welcome
and
to a
I
Saturday
was gonna say
edition. Oh, you kind of paused, so I was like, "Oh, it's me." Okay, go ahead.
anyway. Yes, I was gonna say welcome to a very special Saturday edition. This is not normally our time. You know us, we're Sunday gals, but you also know that we are busier than a one-armed paper hanger. I'm telling y'all what. So we couldn't make Sunday work.
Mhm.
So we are making it work today. I'm actually in Powell. Heather's
And
actually in Nashville, and that's the first time. Usually when we do these, Heather's in Powell,
mhm,
so this
mhm.
is really interesting. It's going to be great. I'm going to show you guys a little bit later my workroom. It's right behind me. If you're going, what is all that craziness behind Holly? I've made myself a little workstation for goodie bags, so we're going to talk all about that. But Heather, take it
Yes.
away.
Hey, everybody. Super excited because guess what? We are on like the countdown to Elvis week. We are officially 20 days away. I can't even believe it. Like it's coming. It's coming so close. But yeah, we're super excited to be here on a Saturday because I feel like it's a little bit, makes it a little different. But we also reached out to you all and wanted to get whatever your burning questions you have about Elvis Week that you want to ask Holly and I. I mean, it can be like anything. Some of you sent some great questions, so we're going to get to those here in just a second. But also, go ahead and drop your questions in the comments if there's anything that you want to know about Elvis Week. Because, yeah, it's coming up. We're super excited about this year. This year is going to be from the 9th through the 17th. So many great events planned, so many great shows, so many great guests. I'm getting ready this week to work on mine and Holly's official itinerary. As you know, Holly, if you're on our email list, she will send you out our itinerary. So you kind of know like what events and shows we're going to be going to. And then, of course, when we're there that week, she'll try to post a little bit early and kind of let you know where we're going to be, what we're doing, if we're going to be doing a Facebook, live at any point from anywhere, because you never know when and where we're going to pop up and what we're going to be doing because it's a crazy, crazy 2 weeks for us. But I'm going to be working on the itinerary this week, trying to nail down all of our, not just like events and things, but when we are going to be able to do Facebook Lives, where we're going to do them, where we're going to eat, most importantly, because that's a very important part. Holly and I love to eat. But anyway, send us your questions. Let us know. Holly, are you ready for Elvis Week?
I'm beyond ready. Look, I even have my Elvis Week shirt on from the birth. Is this from the birthday? Or no, this is Elvis Week.
No, that's from Elvis Week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm beyond excited. A, because I just want to have a vacation. And B, I've just been getting so many great messages from everybody. Like, we have made so many Elvis friends, Elvis besties over the
Mm-hmm.
years. When we first started going to Elvis Week 10 years ago, we didn't know a soul. It was me and Heather against the world. We were just kind of like, oh, but everybody over the years, they just, the first year was kind of weird because we didn't really know anybody, but it's like you start going and you go to more Elvis events and you kind of start seeing the same people and you're like, oh my gosh, I recognize that person. And then like, it just starts out as like a, hey, like, oh, I recognize you from last year, whatever, on it to now we just get people that run up and it's like we're already besties and this is our first time meeting in person because they watch us
Yeah.
and we kind of interact here
Yeah.
on Facebook and on all of our social media. So it's like we feel like we know you guys even though we haven't met. And then when we meet in person, it's just perfect. And now I feel like we just have this like warm, lovely, friendly, awesome group of besties out there so I can't wait to see all of them as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and
It's like we have our own group, even though we don't we do have our own group, but like it's not like we, like a lot of people put together like a travel group from their like city or state or even country, and they all like, plan a trip to Elvis Week together. We don't necessarily do that, but I mean, I feel like, yeah, because of our whole like Facebook Lives, we really, feel like we know you guys, and then it's so exciting when you holler at us at Elvis Week and we get to actually meet you in person. And I mean, I would like to say that I kind of feel like with, mine and Holly doing this whole everything Elvis Facebook and group and everything, I feel like we've hopefully helped a lot of you to make your way to Elvis Week. I know we hear from a lot of you year after year that you're like, I'd never been to Elvis Week. I hadn't even heard of it. You guys made me aware of it, and you made me feel comfortable to be able to go, even if it was by myself or, me and a friend or sister or husband or whatever. You made us feel comfortable about going and what events we should go to and what things we should do. So I think that's really cool. And I think that's a big part of what, Holly and I are doing with this Everything Elvis group is to, hopefully do that. But then if not, on the other hand, if you're not able to make it to Graceland or to Elvis Week, you can watch us through our Facebook Lives and our videos and our pictures and posts. And hopefully you feel like you're there in a sense. And you feel like we're bringing a little bit of Elvis Week and Elvis happiness and Memphis to you during that 2-week period. So,
yeah.
mhm,
So true, so
mhm,
true. So yeah, and I feel like each year we find more and more things to get into, and
yeah.
i.e. video for you guys or do a reaction to, or just chit chat about. So there's never a dull moment. There's so much to do. We probably could extend Elvis Week for a month and still not do the same thing twice and still have,
Oh,
because
yeah.
we literally get there, we jam pack our schedule, we try to do as much as we can, but then we still leave there. I know every week going, man, we didn't get to that, or oh, we forgot to do this, or oh, that, we couldn't get that in the schedule, blah, blah, blah. So
Yeah.
there's so much going on. But like I say, if you can't go, we're going to bring it to you. And this year's bigger and better. I'm really excited about a lot of the panels, the shows, just the people we're going to see, the things we're going to do. So it's going to be really, really fun. So thanks, guys, for tuning in on this odd day. I know Saturday is a day of everybody's out and about doing stuff. So
Yeah.
thank you to everybody that's here watching live. And like I say, ask us anything
Yeah. We got some
about
questions.
Elvis Week. And it doesn't have to be Elvis Week. It can be Memphis. It can
Mhm.
be restaurants. It can be places there. It can be other things associated with it. Can, whatever you guys, we'll try to have an answer. And if we don't have an answer today, we'll try to find one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to answer some questions?
Sure. Absolutely. Do we have
Okay.
some in the comments? I can answer the
We
ones we've got live, and then I've got some tucked away here from everybody that's been private messaging me.
Okay, cool. Hello, Cinda. Always great to see you on here. She says that her favorite is our Graceland After Dark and standing at the gates. That's something that Holly and I had the idea to do several years ago. Is we were like, what's really cool? Because one of the coolest things about anytime you can go to Graceland or whatever, one of the coolest times to go is at night. And like I always encourage people, if you can't go during Elvis Week, go during the holidays when they do, the Christmas tours and things, because usually, it gets darker earlier. And so it'll be darker when you tour Graceland and stuff, because there's just something so magical and so special about Graceland at night. It's like it really comes alive, because we all know that was when Elvis came alive. He was a night owl and stayed up all night and then slept all day. But there's just a different energy and a different magic and beauty to Graceland at night. So Holly and I started doing this whole Graceland After Dark, where we would literally take you around the complex and then take you over across the street, let you see the gates, let you see Graceland at night all lit up. And everybody just absolutely loved it. And we kind of do that as just like a chance for you to ask us like questions about Elvis Week and, what's going on and stuff. So it's just a really cool thing. So thank you, Cinda. That's one of mine and Holly's favorite things to do too, is the Graceland After Dark.
And we will definitely
I don't
be
know
doing
what
it.
day we'll be doing it this year, but
Yeah, we always have to just kind of pick and choose of, how tired are we? How late is it? I mean, you name it. So
yeah. But it's always so cool because everything just looks different at night. Everything looks different
yeah,
at night.
yeah, it does.
Let's see.
Magical.
Okay, Lynn is asking about the goodie bags. She wants to
Okay.
know, is there not just one delivery charge for Ireland rather than per item?
Okay, so, and this is hard, and it's hard to explain. This is just my little website. We're not a business. This is like the one and only time we do this. It's like a little gift to y'all. So the shipping is set up oddly through my website, and I don't really know how to change it. But yeah, I've combined it a little bit. So used to literally every time you ordered an item, whatever the shipping was for that, it tacked it onto your order. And then I finally figured out how to kind of combine the shipping a little bit, but there isn't really a way to combine all of the shipping. What you can do is, because I've been doing this with a lot of people, go ahead and place your order. And then I will figure out if everything can ship together at the same time. I will figure out how much it costs to ship. And I've done this in the past. If the shipping is lower, then I just refund you whatever it was. Like if you paid $50 for shipping and the shipping winds up being $30, I just PayPal you back $20 because I'm not going to do that to people. Like I'm not going to take your shipping money. It is more expensive overseas. And the only thing I can say that I can't do is if you order a t-shirt separately from the goodie bag, the t-shirts aren't done by Heather or I. That's like a third party company I have. So like when you order a t-shirt, I just send it to them and they handle all that. That's their pricing for the shipping.
Like we design it. We design it. It's
right.
our design and it's our, like, you know, everything. They just actually physically print them for us. We send them our design and then they print them and make it for us.
Yeah. So they come up with a t-shirt, like the actual t-shirt, they print the design on it. So that is their shipping. So that is something I can't deal with. But now all of the other stuff, like what I can encourage you to do is try to order everything all at once. Like if you want a bracelet and you want a candle and you want a goodie bag and you want a freshie, like instead of ordering it separately, try to order it all in one thing. And yeah, it will charge you this lump sum of shipping. But once I package everything together and I take it and weigh it and do all the shipping calculations, I'll just send you back whatever the difference was. Now, it is a little bit different for Ireland. So if you want to just private message me what all you're wanting, I can try to do my scale weight and all that and then send you like a private message if you're worried about that. But
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, just to make it a little more clear.
Okay.
When they buy just the goodie bag, it is just a single shipping.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's what she's asking. So like if you buy just one of the goodie bags.
Well, I think what she's asking, let me give you an example. Say she wants a goodie bag. Shipping out of states internationally, I think is $25 or $30 for that. If she tacks on, say she wants an extra bracelet or an extra something.
Okay.
If it costs $5 to ship that or $15, that's added on. So then that's $45. Then if you get a third item, then that's $60 because I think it for each item it tax on shipping. But like I say, you'll have to pay this weird amount, but then I just PayPal you back whatever the shipping was. Unless you want it separately. Like if you want everything shipped separately, because the goodie bags, once again, guys, goodie bags won't go out till September, like all together in September. But if you order, say, candles or, you know, bracelets or whatever, I'm making those. So as soon as I get them done, I ship them out to you. So that is a separate shipping because that's coming from me at different times, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, the goodie bag is all one. It's all one price. And like I say, but it's just so hard because, you know, they've raised postal rates. The postage stamp went up. Like, and I've shipped out, I did my first batch of shipping out because a ton of you guys got candles and bracelets and things like that I guess you wanted before Elvis week. And the shipping on it is crazy, y'all. So don't think I'm gouging you. This is literally, I just literally look up what the shipping's going to cost and I try to do a roundabout number, you know, for that.
Yeah.
So I hope that answered your question. If it didn't, just private message me. If you have like something in, you know, specifically about shipping and stuff, just private message me and we'll work it out. Because like I say, we're not a business. We're just here to help.
Just Holly and Heather.
Exactly.
All right, let me see. Okay, Jane was asking, when you go to the candlelight vigil, do they give you a candle? Do you buy a candle? Do you bring your own candle? So when you go to the candlelight vigil, they do hand out candles. They have like these little like plastic cups and little white candles to like hold them in, because again, depending upon like how long you're waiting in line, you know, and the candle's lit, it'll continue to like drip wax and stuff. So they have the little plastic thing. But also depending upon how long you're in line, it may get down to a little nub. But But yes, they do give you a candle for free. They pass them out. However, I have seen a lot of people bring their own candles. So you can absolutely do that. But you do not have to buy one. So, but a lot of people, you can blow yours out and like wait till you get closer to the thing. Cause you always like when you go through the gates of Graceland at the candlelight vigil, they have, like a fan club, like guard kind of lining the driveway right there. And then they have two people holding, like, I don't know, what do you
Torches.
call those things?
Torch.
Torches, and everybody lights their candle right then. And then like you want to try to keep it lit because it's just so beautiful when you're like standing away and like, or you're looking up the driveway and you see all the candles lit. It's just such a beautiful emotional scene. So you want to try to keep it lit, but if you do like get tired of like holding it or it's starting to really melt, you can blow it out, because once you get to the actual meditation garden, before you walk around the gravestones, they have more torches there to relight your candles. Or, people are always lovely in line and they'll let you relight.
Yeah, literally, you need nothing. All you need to bring is yourself. They provide the candles. They even have water stations for you if you get thirsty. The only thing they don't provide is seating. Like I say, so if you can't stand for long periods of time or you can't walk, you just need to bring your own chair and sit on Elvis Presley Boulevard till everybody goes through and then go up. Like I know a lot of people that can't walk real good or have a wheelchair or something. They'll just wait till the line thins out and then go on up there, because that's the only thing you have to worry about with the candlelight vigil.
Yes. Shelly is asking, when is the last day to order the goodie bags?
August 12th. So we will be there the 9th. Elvis Week starts the 9th, and we cut it off August 12th, just because we need time to gather up everything. Because we go, like if you get the Elvis Week bag, we actually go get the T-shirts there at Graceland. So everything's coming from there. All the memorabilia and stuff, like the vigil program, the guidebooks and the postcards, the souvenir cup. We get all of that while we're in Memphis. So we need time to do it. We've learned, because one year we didn't cut it off till the very end of Elvis Week, and we were scrambling the last day before we were going home. So we've learned our lesson. So August 12th, you have till then. It's on the website. And I did just add, if you don't want to pay with PayPal, which you can though, and you don't even have to have a PayPal account. I think it'll take credit cards. But I just added another payment method, because I know a lot of you guys are old school, like my dad, and y'all do checks or money orders, which I have several of y'all through the years that have always done that. You absolutely can do that. I've now added that button to the website. So if you want to like send a check, it tells you all the info of like where to send it, or if you want to send a money order, and then just write me a note saying, this is what I want, here's my T-shirt size, here's my color I want, blah blah blah, and Heather and I will get it for you. So as long as we receive those by the 12th, because actually we probably would need to receive those by the 9th, because we're leaving the 9th. And if I if I don't have your letter that has everything you want in it, then I can't. We can't buy it. So. But so you can do that. So the 12th.
And just one other quick thing about the goodie bags, because I know I saw some of you asking in the comments, so I'll answer several of your questions. A lot of you were asking if they have released the Elvis Week T-shirts. They did. They finally did this. They finally did this week. So, couple of things about that. There they are. So this is the Elvis Week T-shirt that Graceland has done this year. So there's the 2 color options. As you can see, you've got turquoise and black. So for those of you that have already ordered the Elvis Week goodie bag from Holly and I, if you don't mind, go ahead and send Holly a message and let her know what color you would like. So just literally message her and say turquoise or say black. And then that way we'll already know. What was the other thing I was going to say?
Well, I actually put it on the website now. It gives you a size and color option. So if you order from today on, it'll prompt you, what size do you want, and do you want black or blue? So if you order from today on, it's already on there. But if you
was the other thing I was going to say.
Message me. And don't worry, I'll message you. If I don't hear from you, I will message you. And if I don't hear from you, I just pick your color for you.
Yeah, so black or turquoise. So yeah, so for those of you that are asking, Elvis Week t-shirt has finally been revealed. And that same logo is the logo that's going to be on like the postcards, the magnets, the cups, all that good stuff. So, hey, Greg. Oh yeah, there's the cup. Cool. Hey, Greg, so excited to see y'all in 20 days now. It's been too long, so we're so excited to catch up with y'all. He says, my granddaughters need to know when y'all started loving Elvis. They're 6 and 8. Well, hello, granddaughters. That's adorable that you're watching. Well, for me, Holly was a little late to the game. For me, I literally feel like I came out of the womb loving Elvis. So I don't know. I was just always fascinated with Elvis and thought he was beautiful. And I would hear, you know, my mom and her sisters talk about Elvis and how much they loved him. Our mom went to a concert of his. She had a poster. Dad was a big music lover as well. He had some of Elvis's records, and you know, he would even talk about how he thought Elvis was, you know, a one of a kind and the greatest entertainer ever. And then our Granny Norman, she just thought Elvis hung the moon. She just thought there was no one like him or ever would be. So, you know, I just grew up hearing about Elvis, and then the older I got, the more and more and more I got into him. And so I really got super into Elvis, I guess, in high school. As far as, you know, learning more about him, listening to him more, it was literally something that every time family or friends gave me a birthday gift or a Christmas gift, it was usually something to do with Elvis. So
yeah,
that was mine.
and I was I'll say, and Heather is still the bigger Elvis fan. And I will say, I've always known about Elvis. Like, I remember being little, and Elvis had passed away years after Elvis passed away. My mom and my aunts, you couldn't hardly bring up his name or play an Elvis song that they weren't all crying. Like, in fact, I had a cousin. He's quite a bit older than me. He remembers that my grandfather would purposely, at like family gatherings when all the sisters were together, would purposely put on an Elvis record, like a really sad song, just so they'd all be like, ooh. You know, so it's so funny.
Yeah.
But you know, I grew up loving Elvis, not quite as much as Heather, but I think I really got into him when we started going to Elvis Week. I want to say all those years ago when I finally, Heather and I decided to go to an Elvis Week, which it was totally Heather's idea because she had been to Graceland several times before that. But after that first week, I was hooked, and I've been hooked ever since. So yeah.
Yeah, and our dad loves to tell a story too about our mom, because he still talks about how he, you know, the day that Elvis died, he came home from work and mom was just like boo, like just boo-hooing over it. So anyway, let's see. Angela is asking about what is in the goodie bags and how much are they and where do we order them. So Angela, and I'm sure Holly will put it at the bottom of the screen, you can just go to hollynorman.com/shop. It's scrolling right up there at the bottom. Just go to that website. That takes you directly to the page. We have 3 different goodie bags this year. We have an original for $50 plus shipping. We have an Everything Elvis R personal goodie bag. That one is $100 plus shipping. And then we have the Elvis Week goodie bag, and that one is $100 plus shipping. It literally details out every single item, what you're going to get, descriptions of everything, and then you can place your order right there. You just hit the little buy now button, put in your information, and you'll be in.
And
Thank you for that.
We have several individual items. Like, if you like the goodie bag comes with a ton of stuff. I know that sounds like an exorbitant price, but there is so much in them. It's crazy. So, and if you don't want every single thing that comes in it, we are doing a few of the items separately. So you can go on there and look. And just remember, if you do, it's a pre-order because they won't ship out till September. So I don't want you to like, I ordered today, where's my bag? It's going to be September before they're all shipped out. Because like I say, we have to get everything at Graceland. Most everything. But yeah, here in a minute, I'll show you guys. I'll show you a little bit what's in them here in a little bit because I'm at my workroom. You can probably see all my stuff behind me. I've created myself a little creative workroom to make all my Elvis festivities. So we'll go over that a little bit later. But yeah, it's all right here. Just go right there.
Susan is asking, I thought there was a pink Elvis Week shirt as well. There is, Susan. However, we didn't include that one because that one is a like ladies, like women's fitted tee. And I know most people like just a t-shirt. They like just the like t-shirt, which is like unisex and everything. And it's actually a little bit easier to figure out your size in that one. Cause I don't know about y'all, but like most t-shirts and stuff, I can wear a lot of them. I can wear medium if they're a unisex. But like if it's a fitted tee, it's like a toss up. I sometimes like, depending upon how tight it is, and they're usually tight, I have to get like a large or an extra large. So, yes. Does that explain that?
We're leaving that one out. That's something if you want to grab that, just because we can't do returns. And like Heather said, it's just easier for you to figure out your like regular old t-shirt size. Because I would just hate for you guys to order the women's fitted and us get it and then it not fit you and you know you be disappointed. So because like I say, we're getting them in Memphis and then we leave and come back to Nashville and there's no like exchange. Like I say, that's just something we thought about. If I'm buying like a fitted tee, I never order stuff like that over the internet usually, unless I have a size chart and like an explicit description. I always have to get that stuff in person for myself. Like I like to go there to the store and try it on or like hold it up to me or whatnot. So if you're looking at the pink one, you can order that through graceland.com, I think. I think
hey, Carrie, always great to see you on here. She had a couple of questions actually. Number one, she was asking about where can she get my shirt that I have on? So this is actually a shirt that Holly designed several years ago, but it's really popular. And so it is on the website as well. So if you literally go to that hollynorman.com/shop, it will be like, I think towards the bottom, it'll be after like our Elvis Week t-shirts this year, but you can get one there. So that's where you get it. And then also Carrie was asking, what do the charms represent on our bracelet that we made for this year? So we made a bracelet this year, and
I just so happen to have like 5,000 bracelets in front of me because that's all I've been doing. Like when I'm here at home with Dad at night when he's like watching TV, I've created my workspace, and I just when I have a free moment, I'm just making bracelets. I have been studying and looking how to make like little stretchy bracelets. So I'll show you some that I've done. Like here's one. So we're starting this thing, and you guys are getting, well, I can't say, you guys are getting into the ground level of it. We decided it's 4 years till the 50th anniversary. And so we wanted to do something special, and bracelets are so popular. Each year we're going to do a specifically colored bracelet with specific charms that all relate to Elvis. So this year we decided on black. And I think each year we're just going to try to do something that would match it, like maybe, you know, gold or silver or white or whatever. And each year there'll be different charms. This year it's going to have 3. The first one, of course, is an E. You guys know that's for Elvis. E for Elvis. And then the second one is a little lightning bolt for TCB and Elvis's moniker. And then the third one is a real special one that only really truly true Elvis fans are going to know about. That's why we thought it was special and cool. It's the number 8. Because as you know, Heather talked about it last week, there's so many interesting you know how Elvis was so into numerology and spirituality, and this was just the number 8 just always pops up in his life throughout. You know, if you combine his death date, all of that, it's so interesting how everything lines up with like 8 or 16 or it's 2 4s or whatever. So, and you know, Larry Geller, it was perfect time. We actually thought about the 8 before we even heard the announcement, but Larry Geller is going to be there. But you know, he was such a spiritual mentor to Elvis. So we just thought it was very appropriate to have that. So that's what this year's is going to be. So like I say, if you're getting one this year, you're in on the ground level because there's going to be 4 total. And each year they'll be different. And so by the 50th, we're all going to have 4 charm bracelets that have a multitude of charms. That's what it looks like. And like I say, they're stretchy, so you don't have to worry about, is it going to fit me? They stretch. So we're real excited. And like I say, they're handmade by me, yours truly. So they're all basically one of a kind because no two are alike because I'm not a machine. So everything is different. Um, and Heather and I can't wait to wear ours at Elvis Week. And like I say, if you don't want to get this is in all the goodie or in the top 2 goodie bags, you're already going to get one if you get a goodie bag. But if you just want the bracelet, it's on there. Just go to the website and you can get just the bracelet, and it ships out as soon as I can make them. So get you
Cool.
one before Elvis Week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and we're already working on what our charms are going to be for next year. So it's going to be really cool. I think this is a really cool idea because I love jewelry. I'm super into jewelry, always have been, and I love it. And I mean, I wear everything, but Holly's super into bracelets. That's probably her favorite item to wear. Like I like earrings and I wear earrings. Like I never not wear earrings when I'm going places and stuff. But I love any jewelry. But yeah, we're super excited about the bracelets, especially that we're going to have different ones each year and they're going to be stackable and all that good stuff. So I think we might have lost Holly. Are you there? Front row. I think we might have lost her. Well, hopefully she'll come back. The connection must have got cut. You know, there's been weird stuff going on with internet and connections here the past few days. I don't know if any of you all heard about all the crazy stuff that apparently happened like yesterday with IT and Microsoft. I know that I was watching a Facebook Live from Dean Z yesterday, and he was actually supposed to be in, I think you say, at Inverness, Florida, for the summer Elvis Festival this week and weekend that they've been doing with Cody Dayanath. And he was supposed to be performing, I think, today and tomorrow. And he was trying to fly out of Missouri yesterday, and literally he was stuck, as hundreds and thousands of people were at the airport, because apparently, you know, because of the like Microsoft and the internet and everything, it had all the planes like completely at a standstill, not able to take off, not able to do flights. So they were canceling flights right and left. His specifically was Delta. And I think they had like a major issue because apparently all their software must be with Microsoft, but literally it grounded all of the planes and just left all these people stranded. So poor Dean Z didn't make it to Florida for the festival. And I know that everybody there is just devastated and disappointed. I mean, I'm sure it's still going to be a great festival and a great show. But I know that a lot of people probably were counting on Dean Z being there. So I felt so bad for him. I could just hear and feel the like sadness and disappointment in his voice. So who knows what's going on with the internet? Oh, she's back.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry, y'all. We're on this like streaming program, and of course, some spam caller just spammed me, and I guess if I get a phone call, it like knocks me off the stream. So sorry about that. And now I'm mad because I just come back in and I hear Heather telling a story about Dean Z that I'm not aware of. So now I missed the whole story.
No, just quickly, I was just talking about that he did a Facebook Live yesterday because apparently there's been some crazy stuff going on with like IT and internet and Microsoft. And so he was supposed to be flying to Florida yesterday from Missouri for the summer festival, Elvis Summer Festival with Cody and them. And all the planes were grounded. Like none of them could fly, especially Delta, which is what he flies. And they had canceled all their flights because they had this Microsoft software issue. And so he was doing a Facebook Live to apologize. It was sweet.
Sad.
It was sweet. Yeah. Okay. So back to the questions. Hey, Teresa. She's asking, she's going to do an Elvis Christmas tree this year, along with her traditional tree. She wants to know how tall my Elvis tree is. My Elvis tree is 6 feet tall. However, I need a bigger one, at least a fatter one, because I'm getting so many ornaments and, you know, continue to keep like collecting ornaments that I really need a bigger one. But mine is 6 feet tall and I love it. And I actually went with white. For my tree instead of green or, you know, another color. I went with white because I kind of wanted to theme it around like white and blue. and silver and gold, because that makes me think of Elvis, and blue's my favorite color. And I just felt like I put blue lights on mine, and I just felt like all that showed up better against a white background. So,
But don't
but
let that
cool. I love
discourage
the
you.
trees.
Heather started out small. She started out with like a little teeny, like
Hmm.
3-foot tree
Like
that was
tabletop.
silver. And yeah,
Hmm.
and then she just, but like as her as her collection grows, the trees
Hmm.
had to grow with her. So, if you only have a few ornaments, start small, and then build up from there.
Greg, you're teaching those girls so good. He said they can't wait to see us, and that the girls, his granddaughters, are crazy about Elvis, and they're going to be missing school for Elvis week. Nailed it.
Love it. Love it.
Um, Let's see. Hello, Norma. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you all for joining us today. I know it's kind of an unusual day and time and everything for our Everything Elvis, but we're so close to Elvis week. Holly and I thought about just skipping this weekend because we have some conflicts tomorrow. That's why we can't do tomorrow. So we thought about just skipping it. And then I was like, no. I texted her and I was like, no. I was like, we're so close to Elvis week, and we only have like maybe 3 more before Elvis week. So, I want to definitely get on there and talk to people. So thank you. And thank you for the questions and things. Norma is asking, will we be doing the scavenger hunt this year? Of course. It's one of the best things that we do. So yes, that is definitely coming. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, just a quick little blurb. Literally, Holly got this idea a few years ago when we were going to Elvis week to do a little scavenger hunt. And basically all it is if you tune in and you watch our Facebook lives, you look at our posts and pictures, we will put little questions in those different posts and things, and those will be the questions on the scavenger hunt. And all you have to do is pay attention, watch us during Elvis week. We're pretty blatant when we give a question and answer. We'll say something like, you might want to remember, and so that'll give you a hint. But it'll be like probably 12 to 15 questions, a little questionnaire after Elvis week. If Holly has your email, she'll send that to you. You'll fill it out. You'll send it back. We put all of the names of those that sent us the questionnaires into a hat. We draw one name, and you get this like amazing Elvis prize pack palooza. And I swear every year it gets bigger and better and better, but it'll be this amazing prize pack that I think Holly might even, and she can speak to this in a second, I think she might even put it together and maybe even show you our last Sunday live before Elvis week. But literally it'll have everything in it. It's had purses, it's had tote bags in the past, it's had cups, mugs, playing cards, bingo daubers, poker chips. I mean, it's like an amazing prize pack, and it's free to enter. It's just something Holly and I want to do to give back to you all and to thank you all for joining us and liking, sharing, comment, all that good stuff. So it's just our little way to give back.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're wondering how to get on the email list, go to the website. It's right here. Go to the website. There's a little thing that says, hey, sign up for the email list. Because like I say, we've talked about it before. There's so many scammers out there. We used to just do giveaways where we literally would like do a giveaway and then, comment, like, oh, you're the, you won or whatever. But scammers have gotten so bad. And I know last year it was really, really bad. We would post something about, because we tried to do little daily giveaways, just like, we'll pick a comment out of this post or whatever. And then it just got so bad where scammers were coming in trying to be like, oh, you have won. Give me all your information. We're never going to do that. So we decided a while back, we're just doing it by email. So if you want to participate in the scavenger hunt or the daily giveaways, as long as we have your email, because that's how I'll contact you. I'll literally just email you and go, you won, or you're the giveaway winner today. Send me your address, because I don't want to do anything online, because y'all know. And just, from the for the future during Elvis week, and we'll try to reiterate this, we will never ask you for personal information. If you have like that, because they're getting good. Like they'll usually get my profile picture and they can recreate my profile and everything. If you ever see that, it is fake. If Heather and I, if it doesn't come from our mouths during a live and I say, hey, Jane Doe, you've won, it's not real. So just always be careful of that. I will never ask you online for any of your information. I will always email you or private message you. So don't worry.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Shelly, I love your comment. When you went off the screen, she says she left the building. Laugh out loud. Classic, Shelly. Classic. Let's see. Someone's asking, how many different Elvis cups and mugs do I have?
Don't ask.
Honestly, I need to count because I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna say probably, I don't know, what would you say, Holly, in the 40s?
Oh gosh, no, I was gonna say more than that. Because you have to remember
Oh, okay.
you've got 10 from Elvis Weeks. You always buy a second thing, so that's 20. If you see anything at Cracker Barrel, Big Lots, Walmart, you buy it. So I'm gonna say 75. I'm gonna
Okay,
say
there you
75.
have it. I have an obsession. I have a problem. I
Yeah,
admit it.
yeah.
I buy too many cups and mugs.
We all know
Okay.
this, and I try to rein her in, especially reel her in during Elvis Week. But then y'all are no help because Heather always gets on there and it's like, should I get this or should I get this or should I get both? And everybody's like, get it all, get them both. And I'm like, quit asking people.
I mean, yeah, I'll have to count sometime. I honestly don't know the exact number, but I do know that there will be several more added this year. I can assure you that. Let's see. Let's see. Think that place is down. Tried.
Oh yeah, are you getting through all the questions? I'm
I
kind
know
of
so many comments. Well, so many of you are saying that you got your mine and Holly's Everything Elvis, The Legend Began, Legend Continues t-shirt, and that you absolutely love it. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Holly and I really love it too. We're super excited to represent at Elvis Week with them. So thank you all. Let's see.
I know, I'm looking.
Oh, yay. Barbara says, after hearing me talk about my Inesco Graceland, that she had to get one. And she even found a pink Cadillac to park out in front. You're going to love it. You're going to want to leave it up all year. I don't know why I don't leave mine up all year.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa.
Hey, Wendy.
Let me introduce Lisa. Yes, I did get your message. I'm sorry, I'm just, right now, I've gotten so many messages and I'm trying to answer them all. And it just, I'm terrible at it. But yes, I got your information on the Day of Days. That sounds so exciting. I'm so happy you're going again. I don't know if Heather and I are going to make it. I mean, that is all the way across the country. We one of these days, that's a definite bucket list. It's like our Elvis festivals. There's so many different places and things we want to do. I keep telling Heather we need to quit our jobs. Maybe I'll go into jewelry making. I don't know. I'll support myself that way.
Dun, dun, dun.
But I did get it, and I'm super excited for you. So I can't wait to hear all about it.
Let's see. I'm trying to see.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about how crazy shipping is. I know. Isn't it crazy? I literally called Holly the other day because Holly lives at the post office. Honestly, because she not only does all this Elvis stuff, like sending out the bracelets and the candles and stuff to you guys, but she also loves eBay and is really great at it. And so, as you know, we tell you that, which, by the way, Dad is doing fantastic. I saw some of you asking, how is your dad? Some of you were like, I'm concerned that you and Holly are in different places. Is your dad okay? He's great. This is just our normal thing. Holly's there half the week. I'm there half the week. He's doing great. Holly's had him out and about all weekend, so he's great. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah,
Shipping.
Holly lives at the post office, and she does a lot of eBay because we're trying to downsize Dad, move him. So she's literally been listing things from Dad's house and even from ours right and left. So every week she'll be like, I have 12 packages to take to the post office. But anyway, it is crazy, the postage, how it's gone up, because the other day they literally came out and said that stamps were increasing from 68 cents, I think, to 73. And then all postage was going to go up 7%. So I immediately called Holly and I was like, you better get to the the post office before Monday and buy a ton of stamps because they're going up to 73 cents. So her and dad like hauled it over to the post office and bought like a ridiculous amount of stamps.
Yeah. And like I say, I'm working on it with the website. It's just, we have the website, it's so hard to deal with, online stuff like that. But like I say, we are not trying to rip anybody off. Like, I know the shipping's a lot, but like I say, once I can combine everything, if it's cheaper, I usually try to just PayPal back people whatever the difference was. So we'll see. But yeah, it is even one little thing, like one teeny tiny, like y'all, so like one teeny tiny bracelet that weighs, I think when I weighed them, this even in the envelope's like 2 ounces, and I try to put it in the smallest envelope I can. It's still $4 just to ship it, and then plus you got to buy your envelope and all that. So the post office, they really need to rein the post office in because it's just getting crazy. It is like, I don't see, like, a lot of people, like, I just do the eBay to get rid of stuff around the house, but these professional eBayers, I don't know how they do it because I don't know how they make any money. Because shipping's so exorbitant,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I
Yeah.
guess that's why Amazon's doing so good. They offer free shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, good. Lynn is looking forward to going to Elvis Week next year, and she says she hopes that we will be as well so that she can meet us. God willing, Lynn, we'll be at Elvis Week every year until we die. Like, that's our goal and our plan. That's our goal and our plan. We look forward to Elvis Week every year. That's pretty much mine and Holly's big like hoopla and our big vacation. We literally like save up all year. We plan all year. That's just what we love to do and enjoy doing. And so that's our big thing. So as long as we can keep going, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
And we hope you get there as well. Again, it's so great. I'm super excited about this year because, again, like Holly said, I feel like every year more and more of you come and we get to see and meet more and more of you in person. And I feel like this year's going to be a good one. I feel like every time I go back and read comments, a lot of you are saying like you're going to Elvis Week this year, you're going to be there. And so I just can't wait to see all you guys there.
I know.
Let's see. Trying to read. I know a lot of you are talking about the airport thing in Dean Z. Are any of you at the festival or were you going to the festival? That's a shame.
Yeah, it really is.
Let's see. Sarah is asking, I think she's asking, where do I get my Christmas ornaments and stuff? Everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Literally, I get Cracker Barrel always has a good collection. I get some there. I've gotten some at Kohl's before. I always get some during like Elvis Week and birthday week. I'll get them at the shops at Graceland. I'll get them from John Daly's. People give them to me. I buy them off of eBay if I see like a good, like somebody's got like a set of 4 collection or something. So anywhere and everywhere, I get them.
And I'll tell you a couple of good ways to get them. A lot of people don't know, but Lowe's and Home Depot, I know that sounds strange, but we've gotten some of our best Elvis Christmas, not only ornaments, but like figurines or like houses, like they have a really good selection on occasion. Like, yeah, it's some years they've had nothing, other years they'll have a ton. And plus, I will say this, eBay and Facebook Marketplace also a great source, because I'll tell you that, and it's sad, but there's a lot of people that die, and then I think their kids and grandkids and great grandkids start selling off their stuff, and they're not Elvis fans, so they'll sell a huge lot of like someone's lifetime collection of Christmas ornaments. So always check there. Are you finding more questions?
Yeah, I'm trying to read. Everybody's like so great. I can't wait to go back and read just some of the like comments and things. Let's see. Ta-da. Huh. Interesting. Jane, I'll have Holly check that out. She's saying that you should check out something called Pirate Ship. She said it's cheaper and you can do everything from home.
You know what, Jane? I've looked at them all, and I thought that because I researched like what is the best way to ship things and the cheapest and easiest. that always came up, but then I signed up for it, and actually it's no cheaper. Like I literally did a price comparison with it and the post office and a couple of other shipping services, and it was not cheaper at all. And in some instances, it was a little more and wouldn't even let you. Like some of the boxes I'm using for my candles are super small because, like I say, I'm trying to do as small a box as I can because that means cheaper shipping for you guys. And it wouldn't even let me enter the dimensions in. So I was not impressed with Pirate Ship, but I do agree. Everywhere you look online, it says it's the best one, but I literally did side by side comparisons with it in the post office, and it was exactly the same. So,
Mhm, mhm.
yeah.
Hey, Lynette, she's saying, is there an UNESCO? Oh, wait, where did it go? Oh, yeah. She's saying, is there an UNESCO store near Graceland? And do we have a favorite restaurant in Memphis that we always go to? So first, yes, there is an UNESCO store. They
Yeah.
actually, I think Joel Weinshanker like bought into UNESCO or something. And so if you've ever been to Graceland back in the day, like right across the street from Graceland, where they used to have like the old gift shops of Elvis in front of the like Heartbreak Hotel, now that whole entire thing is an UNESCO store and gallery. And you can go in there and browse, and it is amazing. If you love like Christmas and even just like holiday, because they have themed, they have like Halloween, they have Harry Potter, everything. Like if you love villages, snow villages, Christmas villages, they have a great selection and display. They carry the Graceland one. That's where Holly and I got the wine glass from last year that we're going to get the second installment this year that they've designed. They also have the little Lisa Marie plane. But yes, it's right across from Graceland, an entire like building. So it
And
was
y'all
cool.
don't worry. This year we're gonna do another video from there. They love it. We went last year and they were like, y'all can video whatever you want in here. So trust me, guys, we may, I don't know if we'll do a live from there. We might try because I don't think they'd care.
Mhm.
But we'll definitely do some sort of video showing you the building and what's all inside it.
Yeah. And then as far as favorite go-to Memphis restaurant,
I
gosh,
don't know.
it's so hard. There's so many places that we love and that we definitely always go to during Elvis week. And I'm sure there's tons of places we haven't gone to. But I mean, we definitely always go to Marlowe's. That's like a staple because it is really great food. They usually have entertainment there. They have John Daly's gift shop at the front, and it's really close to Graceland, so it's an easy, great trek. Um, we also always go to a place called Gus's Chicken. Holly and I love chicken, like fried chicken, hot, spicy fried chicken. And they have several locations all throughout Memphis, but we always try to go to one of those at least because, again, it's always consistent, great food, great like vegetables to go with the chicken, and it's quick. It's a quick, easy thing. We also like to occasionally have a nice dinner, at least one time, during the week or whatever. Some of the places we've gone to are a place called Flight that's really unique and neat because they literally do flights of everything. Like they'll have a flight of salads where you'll get 3 different salad choices. They'll have a flight of steaks where you get different cuts. They'll, it's just really cool. And then they also have another one that I think is their sister restaurant called Southern Social. So if you like fillets and steak and stuff, it's really good.
Yeah.
You got any more, Holly?
I mean, I honestly think I haven't had a bad meal while I've been in Memphis. I mean, there's some I like better than others. Um, but no, I guess that's it for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
We
like
always
I
like
said, we
the Peabody as well. We like to
yeah,
go over there for just like a little break, and they have like a really good like cheese board and like little
mhm,
things.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot because one year we asked you all, and we were like, "Give us your top places to eat if you've ever been to Memphis or Elvis Week." And we literally made a list, and we tried like the 5 most popular. But the set, and I don't know because you do have to give things second chances. But everywhere we went, we weren't that impressed, and I don't know if it's because you know how you get something built up in your mind, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, everybody loves this, so I'm gonna love it." But and I won't name them because I don't want to, be negative about them. But there was like 2 or 3 places that everybody raved about that we were just like, it's not that great. But I am also a believer you should always give things a second and third chance, especially restaurants, because you just never know. What the service
Mhm,
could do bad on a certain day, or maybe the
mhm,
food, if they got a new
mhm.
cook or something.
Yeah.
So I always try to give them the benefit of the doubt. But yeah.
Yeah. We did go to that place called the Beauty Shop last year that Priscilla used to go to,
Mhm.
and go back on our YouTube. I think Holly put
Yeah.
together a little video collage showing you what it looks like and stuff. And it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We really enjoyed it and their food. Um, let's see. Da, 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 da. Do you want to go ahead and talk about the goodie bags and show your work room, your
Oh,
TCB room, as
yes,
somebody
I
coined it
forgot.
last week? And then I'll keep looking through the questions and things. But again, thank you all so much for all the questions and the comments and things. It's much,
Heather,
much appreciated.
you can read out questions and answer them as I'm going along and showing you my work room. So let me get my camera. I'll turn it around here real quick.
Okay.
Although this room's a wreck, so I guess I'll just have to do this. I think I'll have to just turn my thing around. Okay. So I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. Here's my work room, which is technically Daddy's dining room, but we're trying to move him out of there. So this is my table. Look at it, y'all. It's craziness. Here's my energy drink I have in my cup. Here's my little beading thing. Let me turn over here. But look at all the bracelets I've gotten done so far. Here's some. I've already sent out an entire batch. So if you ordered a bracelet or a candle, I literally sent out like a ton of packages the other day. Here's some bracelets I'm working on. Here's the little sachets they come in. It's real cute. Let me see. This is what they come in. Isn't that cute? Can you see it? Here's some freshies I'm making. Here's a bunch of little orders I've got to finish packing up. But y'all, I have so many of these bracelets to make, and not that I'm complaining, because I'm not. But everybody keeps ordering them, so I'm just like, oh, I gotta make more. I've got a list going. And then look, here's a little Elvis candle. I love how my label turned out. Isn't it cute? It's got a little gold heart, and it
Mm-hmm.
says the essence of Elvis. Let me see if this is one I've done already. Yeah. Ooh, this is my shipping station. It's mini right now. I had to go out and buy a ton more packing tape and my envelopes, and then here's my little boxes I bought for the smaller items. And then I actually have a giant order coming in Monday of the big boxes that the actual goodie bags will go in. They're going to be pink this year, but I got black for the candles and stuff because I thought that was cool. And then let me go around this way. Boom. Here is my little heat press that I make the keychains and the wristlets and all that. Here's my beads, as you can see. For the freshies, you have to let them cure, and like it's a whole process, y'all. They start out white like that, and then you got to
Yeah.
color them, you got to scent them, you got to let them cure, then you got to bake them. But I'm gonna tell you what, this room smells fantastic. And then here's all my candles. I did these over the last couple of days. They're all drying because you got to let the candles cure for quite a few days so they'll give off the best scent, and they smell so good, y'all.
Yeah, they
It smells
do.
like it smells like Elvis and a candy shop in here. The scents are competing. Here's my
Mm-hmm.
lids, and here's some that I've made already, and here's all my little sublimation things. Oops. So I'm truly excited. Here's all my keychains I've got to do. I've got to do a ton of those. So I'm working hard, y'all. Here's all my secret. Y'all can't see it. I got to turn the labels around. These are all my secret scents for my look how many there are. Like I have to do a special chemistry
Yeah.
uh percentage of each to get. There's the wax. It comes in like, y'all, I bought 40 pounds of wax. How hilarious is that? That's just a little smidge of it. Um but yeah, I had to hide all my labels because I'm being Walter White. I'm being a chemistry teacher and getting all this. And then here's all my notes. I got to like make notes of everything. And here's my freshies that I'm baking. So, we're getting it done here. We're getting it
Yeah.
done here.
I
All
mean,
right,
so
let me set
yes,
it
so
back.
you can know that with every goodie bag, so much love and heart and sweat and sometimes tears. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, went into each and every single one, and that they were made by yours truly. Mostly, oh, it's this way. No, this way. Yeah, mostly Holly. But she wrangles Dad and I as well. So we end up also helping make things and label things and ship things. So it's like it's a family affair.
Yeah, so let
It's
me
a
put up, I
family.
got pictures of everything. So hold on, let me show you guys pictures. Um, so here's the original goodie bag. No, wait, that's the wrong picture. Hold on. I've got so many pictures. Here's the original one. So this is the $50 one, really quick. It comes with a freshie. It comes with the souvenir cup you can only find at Graceland. It comes with all the memorabilia. This is just a little photo of stuff I made up, but it comes with like a visual program book, a postcard, a guidebook, anything else we can find around Memphis, we put it there. And then it comes with a keychain and a mystery gift that I'm not telling you guys. You'll just have to see it. Then the next one is the Elvis Week goodie bag, the one I'm talking about. It has so much stuff I couldn't even fit it all on the picture. So you got your choice of t-shirt, blue or black. It comes with this super cute black wristlet that says Graceland is my happy place. You also get a freshie that smells like a 1950s candy store, and it has our logo for this year on it. You get the souvenir cup. You get all the memorabilia and guidebooks. You get the Essence of Elvis candle. You get the bracelet with our charms that we're starting this year, and then you also get a mystery gift. And then last but not least, you've got the Everything Elvis bag. It comes with your choice of, we've got 3 different colors of t-shirts. We've got white, we have sport gray, and we have dark heather gray. And that's got our cute logo, 70 years of music. That's all right. The legend began and the legend continues. That's our slogan Heather made up. You also get the Essence of Elvis candle. You get a freshie. You get the souvenir cup. You get a white wristlet that has our logo on it. And then all of the great stuff that we get while we're in Memphis, plus a mystery gift. So I know that's quick and short and sweet. But like I say, all of this is on the website. So if you need to go look, and I've got pictures of everything individually if you want to look at it. I've got a little blurb, a description that tells you exactly about it. If you're worried about the t-shirt, there's a sizing chart. If you
Did
have
you have a
any
chance?
questions that aren't answered by the website, you can always private message me. That's the best way to get a hold of me. A lot of you have tried emailing, but sometimes I don't see those as well. So just message me here on Facebook if you have a question. What were you saying, Heath?
I was just going to say, did you have a chance to make one of the actual black wristlets that comes with the Elvis
No.
Week goodie bag? Not yet.
No,
Okay.
because I don't have the thing yet to like heat
Okay.
press it on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have that. But
I just
I
didn't
did I
know.
did a mock-up. There's a mock-up of it on the website, and I think I might have it here. I don't have a little picture. That's what it looks like. Graceland is my happy place with lightning bolts. So
Yes.
that's the actual wristlet, and that's what it'll look like. That's just my little mock-up that I had to send. Because I have to send it off to get the like heat transfer and the sublimation, and then they send them back to me, and then I press those. So with my handy heat press that's behind me here. I'm getting all crafty, y'all. But it's been fun. I love it. Can put on Elvis music while I'm making my bracelets or watching an old Elvis interview, or I've got some stuff on my list on like Hulu and Peacock and Netflix and all that. They're Elvis related, so I can always put those on, and that gets me in the spirit. But like I say, and I got some stuff here live. Here's our candle. Boo boo boo. I love the Essence of Elvis. It's very unisex. It's slightly manly, but not like overtly manly, because I don't like too manly masculine scents, but I love it. It's got notes of everything in it. It's all in the description. If you want to look at the description, is on the website. Look, I'm hand painting them. They've got like a little gold luster, so all of those will be different. It's an 8-ounce candle. It smells phenomenal. You don't even have to light it. You can literally just open it up, and it smells so good. So I'm just thinking this is what Elvis smelled like. This is his essence. And then we got the cute little freshie. And you can't, so these are smell-proof bags, but if you open it up, it smells just like a little candy store from the 50s. So I love that. And then we've already shown the bracelets. They're all different. They're all black and silver, but they're all different. So I've got that. But I think Monday, this coming week, most everything else is coming in, like my boxes and my heat transfers and all that. So I'm going to try to mock up a bag or two, a goodie box. I should start calling them the goodie box because I swear we outgrew. We had bags the first couple of years and we just outgrew that. So now it's like a whole box full of goodies. But I'll try to mock one up and then put a picture. That way you can look at it too. Or maybe we'll do a live and I'll show you guys that. I don't know. Who knows what we'll do? You never know with
Who's
us.
to say?
But like I said, if you have any questions, you can always private message. But before you do that, go look on the website. I'll put it back up one more time. Go look on the website, and that tells you everything. If you want to know what things smell like, what the scent notes are, what the sizes are, options, you name it, it's all on there.
Yes. Yes.
You see any more questions before we head out?
I'm trying to scroll through really quickly and check.
I know, and sorry if we didn't. There's so many comments and they kind of fly by. If we don't get to it, Heather is great after the live. She always goes back and looks at comments and tries her best to answer them. So if we didn't answer you, we'll try.
I know that somebody, I don't remember who, but I know somebody was asking something about could you still order like the candle and stuff like after Elvis week and to the end of the year? I would say yes. So we'll kind of let you know, but yes, even after Elvis week ends, Holly usually keeps our t-shirts up at least till the end of the year. And then we'll probably also keep the candles and the bracelets and maybe the freshies on there because I know a lot of you are like, going to maybe want like Christmas gifts and stuff. So yes, she might put like a certain number or something, but there will still be some available. So like if you're, kind of contemplating or, you need to save up some money or something, we totally get it. So some of those items will be available after Elvis week for a period of time.
Try, but like I say, we did not expect this response that we got from the goodie bags. Like we've sold so many, but there is a cap on them because there's only so much I can do. There's only so many things I can make and do in the allotted time. So they're going pretty fast, especially the everything Elvis bag. Like I say, I'm going to have to do a limit on each because we don't have the trunk space to buy all these souvenir cups with our luggage and everything. And I'm working as fast as I can and to get all this stuff done. So if you want a goodie bag, I would highly recommend as soon as you can purchase it, try. But after the 12th, those go away and they are gone for good because I just can't, we can't get the stuff because we're not in Memphis anymore. And they may sell out. It may sell out before the 12th because like I say, once I hit the limit of what I think I can do, I'm just going to have to cut them off because it is a lot of work. So it takes quite a while. Who knew? I didn't know there was such a science to candle making and a chemistry. It's a lot of people. I thought, oh yeah, you just melt some wax and pour it in a cup. Oh, but no, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I enjoy it though. So it's fun. I think it's fun. And I think I enjoy packaging stuff up and shipping it out to you more than anything. Cause it's just so fun. Cause I know how I am. I love to get mail and I love to get a package. So I always am gleefully packaging your orders because I'm excited for you guys to get them. So yes. But like I say, if you have any other questions, please private message me. If there's something odd with the shipping, I know it's a lot. I know it's weird, but I'm doing the best I can. And I also will never just take your money and run. Like if it's cheaper to ship it, I will absolutely PayPal you back the difference. So don't worry. Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like we've been on here a really long time.
I know,
so
we gotta go.
We're going to bid farewell and let you go. But again, thank you all so much for joining us today. We greatly appreciate it. We'll have to see what next weekend brings. We may have to do another Saturday next week, but definitely we'll be on Saturday or Sunday. So we'll try to get Holly to post as soon as she knows, as soon as she can. So stay tuned for that because we will be on the major countdown next week. But thank you all so much for joining us on this Saturday. We hope you have a great rest of your weekend and go order your goodie goodie bag if you haven't already, or, check out the t-shirts and other items and things. But again, thank you for the order. Thank you for the love and the support. We can't do it without you guys. If I didn't get to your question or we didn't answer your question, I'll try to go back and look at those today and tomorrow and answer, or just save it for next week and, send it again, and we'll try to answer it again next week.
You got it. All right, y'all. We will see you very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching live. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much. If you made it this far into the video, we appreciate you. And don't forget to comment, like, and share, and go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.